Jimmy Grant here with another video for you today. This one I want to talk about more about practicing and things again, and performance and putting the two together. So before though, if you could please like and subscribe to my channel, and I also have some freebies down below with some free PDFs and tabs and things, so check that out. Check out my website, learngypsyjazz.com, and subscribe if you want notifications when I put videos out. There's some stuff that's exclusive for the subscribers and things too. And I have some new stuff coming out too. I'm working on a book and things, and of course there's my rhythm guitar course. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started on this lesson. So before I was just playing a piece, Nuage. It's a version by Costa Lukács. It's not my own, but I love the arrangement of it. It's got really cool chords, and I like the harmonies, and they're very out. But that's not the point here. The point is I'm sharing something with you that I'm not ready to perform yet or not put out there. And that's kind of what I want to talk about in this lesson today, is preparing for concerts and things. And I've seen, a few different people who do it. Some people are completely prepared, and some people just go off the cuff. And both can work. There's always different things to do. But the thing is, more specifically, I want to talk about about playing things that you're not ready to play. This is a common thing I see with newer players, and I think it's an interesting topic. As we all want to learn, we want to grow, we want to be virtuosos. Of course, this style of music is very hard. So I just want to talk about how slow you should practice, and really how comfortable you need to be when you really want to be out performing something. There's a few players that you should check out that I think really do come off completely prepared. Everything they do is maybe still improvised a little bit, but they are super solid. Like you have Antoine Boyer or Yoshi Stefan are two guys who do this. And just having things completely down before you put them out. And some of the things when you practice something and you go out and play it, you find you struggle because you can't play it anymore. Like you can't play it. Like I spent all this time in my room practicing, and I can't play it. I worked so hard. And the unfortunate truth here is there's a few issues. You weren't practicing good. You were not practicing slow enough. You don't have the timing of the lick memorized, and you weren't practicing clean. And as a musician, you really need to be a self-producer. Like you need to listen to yourself critically, and not like this is good enough. That's never the right attitude. Is that this is good enough? If you do that, you're going to be half-assing everything you do. So this is super important to practice with intent and practice slow. I always say this to students. Slow and clean. You'll get way faster. Slow practice equals fast practice. It's one of the sayings. And trust me, I had to. When I was learning to play, I was working full time. The whole time, it's still working. Of course, we all have life to deal with. But if you want to get better, you need to practice good. So practice slow, and you really need to pay attention. You record yourself, listen, and when it sounds bad, you're never going to like the sound of your own playing. But you can do things to make yourself sound better. And this is part of the practice, listening to something, making sure the timing's in a good spot, and just really taking your time with it. There's like another part of this. I'm going to go over this. I'm going to keep this video fairly short, but another thing I want to talk about is playing with when you play with the metronome. Like there's playing relatively close to the metronome, but I've noticed people don't, and I'm guilty of this for a long time. I was not really playing with the metronome. I was playing with it, but not like really focusing on it. And there's a way of knowing if you're doing this or not. And is when you have the metronome going and you can feel the pulse of the music that you're trying to play. That's when you know you have it. That's how you know you're ready to perform something, when you can feel the pulse of the music. And I can't tell you exactly what that is, because maybe it's different for everyone. I don't think really it could be that different. But that's it. I mean, slow, and you have to feel the pulse of the music, and the music has to always move forward, and you have to kind of train yourself to do this. And the big thing though is slow and clean. Like focus on your everything. When you listen to Django, when you're transcribing a Django, don't just learn. That sounds bad. You have to figure out the right way to do it. Like you see, bad tone. If you're not focused, if you don't have a good sound. I hear that's like the Django solo. I hear a lot of people play. That doesn't sound good. You need to really focus on the music when you're practicing. And it's better if you're just focusing on one little thing. Making sure the notes are even, making sure everything is perfect. Otherwise, it's always going to be, I played that in my room the other day and I played it perfect. And then you hear yourself and you're not happy. So this is what I think separates a lot of I see a lot of people with a ton of knowledge of music and theory and stuff like that. But then there's no, the music's not there though. It's just not, the notes aren't even, the timing's not as precise as it should be. So maybe I think it's good if we all take a step back and look ourselves, observe what we're doing, and think about our practice routine a little more, and also just take a step back and move slow if you have to. It's okay. Why be in a hurry to learn everything? If you're in a hurry, you're just gonna rush through everything. It's not good. Just one song at a time, one lick at a time. Just take your time with it. It's not, we're trying to play music here. We're not trying, that's all we can focus on. And all this, we're so hard on ourselves to be better. It doesn't do you any good. If you can look at another player and be like, I want to play like that. And you have to do something about it. So, if you want to play like that, whatever that means. But you have to start slow. It doesn't matter, you're not there. This person probably has advantages you didn't, but the goal is to play music. So let's keep that in mind. And that's about all I have to say about this, but I'm just seeing a lot of poor performances out there. Not a lot. There's a ton of great music out there. And I'm also speaking of my own experience, and this is not just about harping on other players, but it's also about myself not being ready for concerts or whatever. And you should really focus on material to present it at its highest level that you can. And of course, you have to do your best. And that's we don't always have the best tools to do that, but we have to work with what we have. So, my main takeaway from this is let's focus more when you practice. Let's really dig into the music more, get deeper into it. And really, when you're ready to perform something. I think it's in there, but you just have to be honest with yourself. Anyways, I want to say a special thanks to Nelson Hutchinson for letting me borrow this Favino. It used to be mine, but it's his now. And then Kevin Schmidt for doing this concerts with me this week and letting me crash this place a little bit. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more. I have some more concert videos coming out. I was just on tour in Switzerland, so I have some stuff from that coming, and then some more stuff with Sam Farthing, and I'll be at Django in June. I'll be at Django in June next week, as well as my camp in October in Ashland, Oregon. It's going to be great. I'm super looking forward to it, and I know some of you will be at Django in June too, so I'll see you there.